not worth it.
Yeah, I bought one.
These are old school shop houses in Penang.
Okay, so
We
we're going
find
to go
plenty
out.
of these here.
Yeah.
Let's zoom out a bit.
I think we should put you in there, wheel you down the street.
Yeah. I
Hey?
wanted to try to climb onto the luggage conveyor.
So this is the Jalan Gurdwara intersection near our hotel here, and we've got a couple of malls down around to the right. There's also another mall here, which makes it very convenient. Get a bit of lunch, nasi kandar, delicious. So now we're trying out the nasi kandar. St. Giles Wembley Hotel. St. Giles Wembley Hotel. A relatively new establishment. So those who've travelled in Asia a bit are pretty used to seeing the no durian sign at hotels, and this is, this has been in effect for decades, but it's quite an interesting thing that, in these countries they would pick a specific fruit to ban from just bringing into hotels and consuming. St. Giles Wembley Hotel, where we're staying on our trip. Pretty spacious bathroom too. Durian stalls along Jalan Magazine. So an outdoor hawker stall along Jalan Magazine. Pretty typical kind of outdoor hawker stall complex. So we ordered some popiah here. We got ochian here and some satay.
This is a famous Busan King.
This is the famous Busan King, eh?
2 weeks ago it was 200 ringgit a kilo.
Really? Wow.
So now you're going to give some to your little...
They're very nice here. They've got a sort of dim sum. Nunya kueh. Cold soba noodles and sushi. And a little bit of wasabi. This is Safety Man in Penang. So this is the van we've hired with the driver, Mr. Go, to take us on a couple of tours around Penang Island. So this is the people mover that we've hired for half a day just to take us on a sightseeing tour of Penang. Great.
At one stage, and her other grandma, Vivian, was with us. And Vivian, she wanted to eat something.
She wanted to eat
didn't
pizzas, so they had these little pastry pizzas.
So this is the Golden Sands Resort. We didn't actually stay here, but we were next door at the Holiday Inn in the 80s, and we came to visit probably and swam in the pool here, and at the time we thought it was a really nice pool. Lots of features, lots of sections, and it still is. Still seems it's very popular here at the Golden Sands. They are twins. Golden Sands lobby. The Holiday in Penang. Holiday Inn Penang pool. Tropical Spice Garden. Mayan hammock. They have a very long tradition of hammock making. So I'm just panning over here. The lily pond exhibit talks about lily pond ecosystems at Spice Garden. I just learnt about cocoa around the world. Africa's the top producer, but Malaysia's still in the top 10. And most of the cocoa here is actually used in Milo, which has a 90% market share. And of course, iced Milo is very popular at street side stalls here in Malaysia. Penang Reservoir. So these are still baby durians because it's the start of the season, and if you pan back, this is what a durian tree looks like. They're fairly tall. These folks will still need a couple of months before they're ready. Yes. So this is the jungle near a durian plantation. When Michelle and I came here, we stayed at the Park Royal and we remember this Thai restaurant. And then we also remember this restaurant made out like a ship.
Which one? House.
The old
You know, there's a
mansion.
beautiful coo house here.
What jalan is this, Mr. Go?
Sorry?
What street is this?
This street?
Yeah.
It is,
This is Market Street in Little India. And we are going to have lunch at a nice Indian restaurant just a bit up here. I'll show you in a moment. Restaurant Tara Ikudi for lunch. So this is iced Milo, very popular drink in Malaysia. Fish platter, tandoori platter. So you take the main dishes and put them on your plate and eat them with these various portions. A source of South Indian films. Yes, it is. So this is the Hanjiang Temple. Built in 1870, the temple is the only example of traditional Teochew architecture in Georgetown. Isometric view of the sections of the Hanjiang Temple. So here we have in Little India the Lim clan house. This is Masjid Kapitan Kling. The oldest and best known historic mosque in Penang was founded around 1800 by Qadir Mohuddin. He was a prominent member of the island's Indian Muslim community and bore the title Captain Kling, or Captain of the Klings. Minaret. Guan Yin Temple. Dedicated to Kuan Yin, or the goddess of mercy, this temple was originally constructed as a shared Hokkien and Cantonese temple and community centre. Its foundation stone was laid in 1800, making it one of the oldest Chinese temples in the province of Penang. St. George's Church, the oldest Anglican church in Southeast Asia. St. George's Church was constructed in 1818 to serve the growing Christian community of Penang. Designed by a military engineer and painter, Captain Robert Smith, it was built by the British East India Company using convict labour. The Penang High Court, originally erected in 1903. Now perforated.
I'm gonna keep my finger on the top.
This is a coconut at the Only Me Cafe. Jumbo herbal drink, and it really is quite jumbo and only me. Here's the view from the St. Giles, Wembley. We should have a look at one of these apartment blocks and see what it's like. This is just one of the older ones. Right in. That's what they actually look like. Okay, this is the pool at St. Giles, Wembley. So this is the Jurassic attraction at the Top Shopping Mall. It's really great. They've got these sort of moving dinosaurs there. It's quite a lot of fun. We are looking west from the Wembley St. Giles Hotel. Okay, tonight we are going to try some Texas chicken since 1952. So they're the folks preparing the Texas chicken. So that's One Avenue Shopping Centre, and there's actually guys walking around on the roof.
Oh, yeah. Well, what's happened to the phone here?
Oh, I just took it out so he could play with it. There we go, some corn noodle soup. Yeah. So we get some soy milk and kickapoo joy juice. And here's a Carlsberg big bottle that we got here. This is a simple little local food court. Specialities, char kway teow, Hokkien noodles, and also sort of the mochi balls. Here's a kitten, and before it was playing with this dog, and they were rolling on top of each other and having a jolly time. Pity I couldn't get it. This is Jalan Chaurasta. Jalan Kuala Kangsar. Penang style cheese champagn and wonton noodles for breakfast. Typical old school hawker centre just near Jalan Chaurasta. So Pa got the big bow just near Jalan Chaurasta. So this is from the goreng stand. So they basically take fruits and vegetables and deep fry it with batter. And it's very delicious. So what have we got in here? We got 2 bananas as well, which is a real favourite. So this is the goreng lady, and she's putting battered bananas in the big cauldron of oil. This is the Chaurasta wet market. Barracuda. Meat stalls at Chaurasta. That's the name of this place of worship. Tom yum. Here we have Fort Cornwallis, one of the main tourist attractions in Penang. Fort Cornwallis.
Traditional shop houses. Okay, so along the corridor are the cleanest toilets in Penang with air conditioning in it. So do try out the food. So right beside it is the souvenir shop and a gift shop, and right at the front is the coffee house.
So this is a map of Fort Cornwallis. You can see the star shape. So a bit about Fort Cornwallis. This is the spot where Sir Francis Light stepped ashore in 1786. Fort Cornwallis in the colonial core of Georgetown is a great place to start exploration of the city on foot, by bicycle or by trishaw. The original fort was a simple palm tree stockade, but in 1805 this was replaced by a star-shaped brick and mortar structure complete with moat and crenellated walls to shelter cannons guarding the harbour.
Just right in front of the fort, as you can see from an old photo on the wall. Okay, now opposite we have built the Royal Malaysian Navy with a cannon looking out for pirates or smugglers, but it's very peaceful over here, nothing big happening. Okay. So over there is the Penang port, where the big ships, international crews were 100 years old, is the bronze cannon, the green one, overlooking the Straits of Malacca. Okay, it was manufactured by the Dutch East Indies, 1603. Gurney Drive. You see those skyscrapers? Okay, these are the multi-million ringgit condos, quickly started by the foreigners, 2.5 million ringgit each. Make me 1603 down here. Beautiful dolphin handle, a 28 pounder. This is an Arabic inscription saying taken by the captain. So all the cannons here haven't been fired. It's a very peaceful point. Okay? And right on the thing there, there's a wall metal structure for those fallen soldiers during the World War II. And you can see those deep markings left behind by the barrels.
Gunpowder magazine.
Yeah. Careful when you go down.
I'll have a look, then you have a look, hon.
Okay.
That's right.
So you see the gun barrels or the cannons being moved or turned.
Yeah.
Okay? The deep markings left behind. Because notice the thick walls 2 to 3 feet away and hot air goes out from there. Okay? And you can touch the walls, they are cold.
These are some artifacts found during excavation. Fort Cornwallis. Statue of Sir Francis Light. outer walls of Port Cornwallis. Chinese Chamber of Commerce. So right now we're walking along the World Quay clam piers. South of Little India along World Quay and projecting into the southern channel of the Straits of Malacca stand long rows of jetties on which are built low houses, religious shrines and shops. These are the clam jetties of Georgetown. We're on the Lim Clam jetty at the moment, dating back to the late 19th century. There are 7 such jetties, all but one home to a different Chinese clan, originally from the Tong'an district of China's Fujian province. So here is another clan jetty across the way from the Lim Clan jetty. Very interesting. Here's some more of the Lim Clan jetty. Okay, I'm just about to pan round to the customs terminal of Penang. Temple along the Lim jetty. So here we have funerary money, the Hell banknote, this particular one. Help your ancestors in the next. Here we go. This is Auntie Shirley, Mum and Stuart, and they're catching an Uber. They're just next to us, and we are also catching an Uber. So we're in an Uber now, and we are going to Bishop Street to have some Nunya food for dinner. And yeah, the Ubers have proved very good in Malaysia. So this is Auntie Gak Lin's old school eatery, famous for Nunya cuisine. This is the Baba Delight platter, the Nunya restaurant, so it's got a selection of... This is sambal brinjal, sambal kangkong, Capitan chicken, deep fried pomfret. So this is Auntie Gak Lin's old school eatery. So this is Bishop Street, named after Bishop Garnold of Siam. Congregation fled persecution and set up the first Catholic church in adjacent Church Street. Traditional trades involving furniture making, woodwork and painting. So this is Sun Wei Wei Kun. Established in the 1870s, the Cantonese District Clan Association members have ancestral origins in Sanwei, which is Xinhui. It's a district in Guangdong, China. So this is the Logan Heritage Building. It was originally a 3-story building when constructed in the 1880s and had the uppermost floor level because of structural instability in the 1930s. So this HSBC Bank building, now the HSBC first opened its Penang branch in 1884 and then HSBC moved to the present site in 1906. However, it was destroyed during World War II and was rebuilt soon after the war. And we're just standing in front of Standard Chartered here, and this was first started in 1875 at Downing Street. It acquired the present site at a Central Police Station in 1924. That's got to be the coolest Uber that we've ever taken. This is the Penang Peranakan Mansion. Very popular tourist attraction. So this is the Penang Peranakan Museum. Very ornate, very beautiful, very rich culture here.
The first owner of this building belongs to Capitan Chong Keng Hui. And who was this gentleman? The Capitan simply means captain. And the title was honored to him by the British government during the British colonial. Okay, so during the olden days, he was one of the gangster leaders. We trace back to the history of Malaysia. The famous war, there's the Labuk War. Basically, 2 groups are fighting, the Yin and the Hai San. These 2 groups are fighting because why they want to monopolize tin mining business. During that period of time, tin mining, during that period of time, Malaysia were very, very rich in tin. Okay, so basically anyone coming from outside, in order for you to get inside, you have to leave your leg there, only you walk in. So the moment you leave your leg, indirectly your body, you're bowing, you're paying respect to the owner of the house.
Main entrance here.
Paying respect to them. In fact, all those temple outside, public temple. They have Nyonya is meant for the babies, and very unique objects. I will teach her at the age of 7, 8 or 9 years old. They say you can the bamboo one. So the Nyonya has a very
So this game is called Chiki and it's the precursor of Mahjong. Interesting.
The first generations of the Mahjong. 16 children.
4 wives and 16 children.
It's like that. And there's a reason why they go for long table. They want long table to represent longer family relationship. And then a lot of business partners, they come in here, they have their dinner down here, they want to have a longer business partnership. And then they ask me,
So, is this a Western table?
yeah, they're all already been influenced, already been influenced. So that's they are standing up, no business.
So this is the room they use for dealing with the British talking business here.
Okay, so from here now we go over to the other room for the local Chinese. This one is a license to smoke opium, and then these are the opium breeders' kings ring.
So this is the room for the Chinese where they smoke opium.
License is smoke opium.
They have a license
So
to
what
do
is
it.
that? He was a powerful person.
Was it
Well,
considered?
this must have been a popular room for the Chinese.
All the wild drugs are illegal.
So this is an opium bed where they'd lie down and smoke the pipe. Good amenities here.
And today a lot of government agencies, they serve the VIP all using silver.
Okay. Poison detection properties on silver.
Why it looks like a trumpet. And then this is how they decorate, the base, the footproofs.
These are from England.
And these cakes are
19th century.
arranged with real flowers. Okay? And then you can imagine all this collection they arranged at a long table.
Oh, I would have thought it was Venetian, but it's not.
And usually the women time they arrange at a long table. And you can see that means relationship pots. So during the olden days, if you visit them, they use the pot to serve you. That means you are very special. They are very close friends. It's more than a family. So that's why they call the relationship pot. In Chinese, they call hunting. Relationship. And what they cook, all the precious herbs, put inside there and then they serve you. Yes. You have the name here?
She carries it with her.
And they don't know who they are going to marry until the wedding night. So tonight is the night. After the wedding ceremony, the husband will bring the wife inside the room. The wife putting on the headgear with a veil covering the face. And then the husband inside, very curious, don't know how the wife looks like. Maybe SpongeBob SquarePants or just a box. They are not big. So inside the room, the wife will be sitting down there and he'll slowly open up. Wow, beautiful, very happy. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. You get a pretty wife.
First owner of the house,
And over there,
first wife in China.
today, the modern generation, they still wear this during the wedding ceremony. A lot of them.
Yeah.
Very sexy. But they forgot one thing. White, the olden days, the bra covers everything. I'll show you that. But the modern generation, they don't care. They are half up, they got push up, some got knock up, they also let it. They are very. They put bottles of baby, they place.
Husband and wife room influences the British.
I used to do that. Photos of babies, they place inside the book. Then I have to check because I say, make sure you don't put monkey down there. I don't know what to do.
Figurines from Germany, circa 1880s to 1930s. Ancestor
When they
temple.
gone, they still wants to be side with their grandchildren. Alright? And they built the first, second, third, and fourth generations, the tablet down here, the grandchildren still come over here to pay their respect.
So the ancestors get to watch Chinese opera.
because of tin mining. Yeah, it's from this town.
And what's that?
So this
Yeah,
Peranakan
actually,
captain
it's
had his
one
own
of the,
currency, which you can
mentioned
see,
is in Gurney Drive.
and his son Taiping,
Don't put convenience on there.
the town in Perak State, or the city in Perak State, is named after him. So,
Was it
quite a lot of influence.
During the Second World War.
And there's the car there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Two facts. One down here, the other one down there. Another artifact. One is okay. This artifact. This off-bridge there.
Bats in the rafters.
Yeah, and then
No.
Treasure room.
That's only for the second wife. Second wife.
So this blue jewelry is made of feathers.
make one pair of shoes, usually took her 1 year.
Nunya handicap.
In order for her to make a shoe, she had to use the kind of piece imported from France. It came from France. And they are made of glass. So the order
Glass bead handicrafts. Very nice. Now that's a convenient
It's
toilet.
called a throne.
the sitting throne, not a throne. Right?
500,000 beads, handcrafted, gift to the mother-in-law. And in exchange for such an exquisite gift and such good handicraft, he gets much reward and prestige and jewels. And this is the kitchen, Peranakan mansion. Baby chair.
Okay.
So this is the Kwangtung and Tengchou Association building. Members have ancestral origins from Guangdong province and Qingzhou Prefecture, which is in China. The present building was completed in 1941. This is quite amazing. We're at level King, and what we have here is the ensemble of Chinese temples and association buildings. In the north we've got the Changshan Wei Kun, and then the King Street Tua Pek Kong Temple, then the Wai Emperor's Temple, and so forth. So, very important historical district here. So this is what it looks like in the Ning Yong Temple. Call that a joss stick. This is the old Kongshi. Gem, Northern Indian restaurant. Going for the last lunch in Penang. It's quite northern.
What is inside? Oh, tiny little.
Cool looking Chinese restaurant. Restaurant Elite House. The biggest. Yeah, for all these are ubiquitous condominiums on the way out to the airport. They're just going up everywhere like a lot of modern Asian cities these days. And the good driver here tells us it's very expensive in Penang, more expensive than KL
Yes.
per square meter, yeah. The view from Penang Airport, quite attractive actually.